Hello, everybody. This is the Freedom to Feel conversation, another beautiful conversation. And my guest today is Veera Meltovaara. And she is Roosten's export and marketing director and the president of Roosten, Income USA. She has worked in marketing and export in the consumer goods sector for almost 2 decades now. So you have a lot of experience in that area. This is my brief introduction to you, Vera, but the full bio will be at the end. But the question that I love asking everyone from the very beginning, for some reason, is how would you introduce yourself? Who is Vera in this very moment?
Hmm. And first of all, a pleasure to be here and talk about the company and a little bit about myself on the side.
Yes.
Like said, I'm Veera Meltovaara and I've been working at this family bakery for it's 12 years now, but in the
Yeah.
industry for longer. Um, I've also lived many years abroad, so I have a broad understanding of different cultures
Mhm.
and countries, and that's something that's always been of my interest. Therefore, I really like to do work with export because I feel home when I'm abroad also, which is the
Oh,
strange thing.
wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. How did you get into the business? What is the backstory of how you got there?
Oh,
How
the
you got
backstory. I have a few degrees. I also studied political science, and I prior working here work at the Council of Europe in Strasbourg, France. That was like my dream job, and I really enjoyed that
there?
as well. But
Yeah.
then, for family reasons, we moved back to Finland, and I was looking for a position in marketing because that's
Yeah.
another degree that I have and have a I really like to do. And then I started working here at the bakery. That's a long time ago, but I did marketing for 10 years, and then on the side I started also because we see growth from export. So I started to work on that side as well, and now it's been
Yeah.
finally, I can say that we're being successful, but it took years to build up the
Mm,
network.
mm.
So
Yes.
that's shortly
That's
my
with
story. Yeah.
yeah, that's with any business, right? Vera? It takes time really to grow, right? Anything, relationships, businesses, anything. It takes a little bit of time. It's not overnight. I have a
No.
question about what do you love most about traveling? What is it about different countries and cultures that you appreciate?
Well, I always especially love the mornings in a new city. Just if I get the chance, I go for a jog, at least that.
Uh,
But if I have more time, I like to sit in a cafe and just watch people. Watch the city
right.
and the beats like start. I think that's the best time of the. I find that very fascinating and interesting. So that's something
Yes.
that I always longer for. When I mean, that's something that I wish to be able to do when I travel.
Right. That makes sense. There's something about different cultures. For me, I get to know myself more. I notice that when I travel, because we're all humans, right, Vera? That's one thing too.
Yes.
We're just meeting other humans from different cultures. They have different habits, but different language and all that, food and all that. But the depth of us is just one. That our desires is basically the same: to be healthy and to be happy, isn't it? That's all
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
wants.
I really share that, and I also, since I'm in the food business, I like to
Mm,
see what people eat in different parts of the
mm,
country, and also get like new product development ideas
right.
to the whole process. And actually, that's part of the success we have had since we have had influenced. We've been influenced from other food cultures.
Right. And
So
that's wonderful.
yeah, that's and it's nice to know, like get to know new people. I also am very social, so I like to meet
Yeah.
new people, and also like you mentioned, you get to know yourself a little bit better because you have to
Yeah.
kind of throw yourself out there to talk with people.
Yeah.
You might even not have a common language, but you somehow need
Mm,
to get along. So that's
right.
always
Right.
interesting.
Yeah. Absolutely agree. I love that factor, and also that we can come together regardless of language, of culture. There's something about that I really love. Being from Brazil myself, being in the United States for so long, and I lived in New York too. It's a lot of the tons of people from all over the world, so we become a lot more open minded. And also the foods, yeah. Like when I was in New York, I remember trying all kinds of food: the Italian, French, Indian food, all kinds, Russian food, all kinds of foods. It's kind of fascinating when you kind of try different a piece of a culture. So talk to me about Roosten. Oh my God, the pronunciation. um, what is the main product? I know we will talk about Seed Boost. That's one of the products that I want to put here when you're talking about it. But what do they sell? What do you sell mainly? What are the products? I saw many products before, but now on your website I just saw Seed Boost for some reason. Only that
Yeah.
product.
Well, it's probably the English side that doesn't have the other
Oh,
products yet, because we're mostly well, if I
yeah.
tell a little bit about the company, it's the third generation. My husband runs the company; he's the CEO, and therefore I've been also probably he's been flexible of giving me different roles, because maybe he's found out that he
Yeah.
likes to work with me. We work as a team, and then
Yeah.
it's also nice to travel together when we get a chance, and then kind of like unite business and pleasure. But
Right.
we are very old, 86-year-old family bakery, and third biggest bakery in Finland, which is in northern part of Europe. We are known from our traditional baking. Like from the beginning, we were like on fresh goods only. But what
Yeah.
we really grown and known from is our innovativeness that we have
Mm.
developed during the years. We have an organic bakery, a gluten-free bakery, and also we're big on the horeca sector, like hotel, restaurant, and catering. And
Yeah.
we're one of the first Finnish bakeries that have really been in export, because normally it requires a special product with a certain shelf life in order to be able to export the goods to the other side of
True.
the world. And what really happened with these in Finland, we eat like dry breads, and they're called crisp
Mm.
breads. But we
Mm.
started to wonder around 2015, 16, like, is there something we could bring to the market that's not there yet? Because this is part of
Right.
our mentality, anyways. And then we
Yeah.
started experimenting with these seeds, and it was
Right.
really a frustrating process. Like we were not the most popular people here at the office, because we wanted kept like we had this
Yeah.
thing in mind that we need to like be the first ones in Finland to bring this to the market.
Yeah.
And we were super successful the first year. I mean, we estimated like we end up selling three times more than we estimated. We even ordered too
Wow.
little like packaging materials, because it became an
Wow.
instant success. And
Right.
we started with three flavors, and today we have regular, gluten free, and then keto is the newest, the grainless series.
Mm.
And I think there's like 12 different flavors now.
Wow.
And Seed Boost is the snack version of the seed crisp breads, which is
Right.
very suitable for different occasions. And we sell it in different markets. We're in 16 countries in the world today, and also in three
Amazing.
different continents. So
Right.
that has been kind of like taking over, and it's been interesting to see the whole process from the first seed on. Like I was part
Mm.
of the product development team, and then first sold it in Finland and succeeded with the marketing here, the packaging design. We won awards, and it was just a big show. And then after building up this export network, we have been now succeeding in that as well. So this is like a dream story in that sense. And now I'm really
Mm.
excited to see how
Mm.
US reacts to the product.
I
Yeah.
know. I know. I know. I know. I love the idea. How long have you been here in the United States?
I lived
Product.
there 5 years when I was studying, but that's a long time ago. But I've been traveling there a lot, and I have friends there, so I visit often. And I've been three times this year already to US, like to do a
Yeah,
couple
I know.
shows, and then yeah, yeah. So I enjoy visiting the country, and it's interesting. It's the biggest market in the world, so biggest
So it's
economy as
good.
well. So it's definitely also business wise very interesting.
Yes, yes, yes. And
Of course, yeah.
Rosten, how long have you been here with the company? Like selling the seed boost has been months, years, or it's less than that, Vera?
12 years I've been with the company. So we started build up the
Oh, wow.
2015 the series, and now in US it took a long time to build the organization and get everything
Wow.
going. So it's the second year now that we're but we started selling this summer. So we have not been on the market for too long yet.
Yes, okay, so it's starting. So I want to
Yeah,
show, I want you to, while you talk about the holistic, I know you mentioned holistic diet and our products part to support it. Okay, so talk to me about the holistic part of it. That's something that really caught my attention. So on the website says our holistic approach enables us to see food and having a part in wholesome health and environmental responsibility, thus giving our products a role in protecting healthier lifestyle both for individuals and for the planet, which is wonderful, all about taking care of the earth. So talk to me
yes,
about that, the holistic part, and then I want to also you to I want to hear more about the products, the ingredients for the especially for the seed boost. I'll have them
yeah.
here. Hopefully, I'll be able to show the some of the flavors that I tried. The cranberry chocolates, amazing, incredibly, incredibly tasty. So I wanted them to
Yeah.
see too. Yes, Vera.
Great. That's actually my favorite as well. Well, the thing is that the whole story with these are gluten free and they're all natural ingredients and sourced from. We're really careful of the sourcing, like who we buy from, and we want to know the whole path from the raw first seed on to the ready product. So that's something that we're really picky about to know. And we also work under certificates. It's a gluten free certified bakery
Mm,
that we bake these at.
yeah.
And I believe it's actually started. My own daughter got really sick when she was 10 years old, and she got
Oh,
diagnosed with celiac condition. And all of a sudden, all her diet was changed to something else. And at
right.
that point, there were only 2% of Finnish people who had this condition, and it was not like the market was not really like ready for any type of good product.
Right.
So I really wanted to create something like a nice choice for her also to have, and people like her that wouldn't have anything
Mm,
on the shops to buy from.
right.
And I
Right.
believe like I've been watching her also going to doctors for 10 years with her, and also myself I've had issues with my stomach. So I really pay
Right.
attention to the fibers and good fatty like oils that you get in none of those on
Yeah.
your daily diet, and also the
Yes.
protein is very key factor on when we create new products, and it's even more important today than it was 10 years ago. And like the keto
Mm,
series we have now, it's in that section. But I believe that
okay.
as humans are we're like psychologically, physically, and emotionally binding creatures who also need to nurture ourselves with good holistic nutrition. So
For
I really
sure.
watch what I eat myself, and I travel a lot, so I have to like pay attention to that. I get the daily amount
Right.
of certain ingredients, no matter where I'm at. And
Right.
this series is especially suitable for that type of people who are rushing from place to another and don't have time to really think too much about what they're having as a snack. This is a perfect
Right.
snack also on the airplane and on your purse when you're going to a meeting and have to stretch your lunch. At least you get something like holistically healthy for you.
Yes.
These
Yes.
products have also been tested. We work closely together with the University of Turku, which is here in the same
Mm,
city that we're located at. And we have done an extensive study to really see like what vitamins, minerals, and so forth are to be found in each flavor, and which claims can be used and so forth. And this, we knew that we have created something really healthy, but we were surprised of the results once we received them. That it's like superfood we're talking here.
mm,
Um,
mm.
and it's
That.
all baked. All our gluten-free products are baked in Finnish gluten-free oats, And oats
Mm,
as a bottom or the grain, which is part of the product, is super healthy. It has like
yeah,
so many good nutritional properties that even that as a porridge on its own is super healthy. But when you add seeds to it, it creates even more like the good fatty acids and the amino acids, you name it. So
right.
this is something that I mean, I'm not a seller from a person, but I when I see a good product and I believe in it myself and use it,
Mm,
then it's I love to share the story. I don't know if I
yes,
answered your question, but this is
you
around it
did and
at
more.
least.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and more. You actually, yeah, thank you for all that information because it's so true. Sometimes we want to eat something, we are traveling, that's one, and then second, eat something between a snack. But sometimes we are, like too busy, and we want something that's to make sure that we're eating something healthy. So that's like the perfect place to go. I
yeah,
really, really enjoyed the cranberry and chocolate chip. That was, like you said, is your favorite flavor. Mine too. When I
yes,
tried, I was like, oh, delicious. It's really, really good though. And I love
yeah.
oats,
Nice
so
to
that
hear
makes
that.
sense.
Yeah,
I
oats
love,
is something that it's not that common maybe in the US, not even in many European markets, but in the Nordics, oats is very common
mm,
grain to be eaten.
that that's funny.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I eat oats
yeah,
every day. I love oats. I eat and that's not popular in Brazil either. I come from Brazil, but I don't remember
yeah,
having oats when I was a child. I don't remember that. Maybe my
yeah,
not my other lifetime, I was a Nordic too. Maybe I
yeah.
came
That
from
would
that
make
too.
sense because everybody in the Nordics have oatmeal, like oat porridge.
Oh,
It's like an oat porridge that a
yeah.
lot of people have as the first thing in the morning. Yeah.
I love that. I eat it every day, every single day. And I have to have it. If I don't have it,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
had
feel
it
the
today,
same way.
and yeah. It gives you a good feel to your digestion, and then the whole day starts like I don't know.
It really
I'm used to it.
does. Yeah.
Yeah,
Me too. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. So there's one ingredient, Vera, that I don't recognize. I never heard it about this ingredient. It's called the lingonberry. What is that ingredient?
ah,
Yeah, I never heard about that.
it's okay. Well, you probably didn't hear about it because it doesn't grow everywhere in the world, but it grows in the Finnish woods. It's a forest berry. It's like it's also
Oh.
everybody knows how healthy blueberries are, especially the wild forest blueberries,
Mm,
which are actually
oh.
part of that product as well. But
Yes. Yes. That I know. Yeah.
lingonberry is a red berry that's a bit sour. When you eat it, you can like I go I pick them up from the forest myself, and I make pies.
Yeah.
And we
Wow.
have a summer place that around
Oh,
it. There's a wood, so I can go
that's
there and
beautiful.
pick berries. And there's also
Oh,
like
yeah.
mushrooms. But this is how close to nature we are in Finland. So this is a Finnish berry that's a bit sour, but when you combine it with the ingredients, it just creates like a um, nice end result. That's therefore, and it's
Mm,
super healthy. It gives like even a better boost to the end product. So therefore, we
that
chose
is,
that berry.
and you can eat it in its own too. And it's a little bit sour, you said,
Yes,
but
you
do you
can
eat
eat
it
it.
with itself, like by itself?
It-
You do.
you can eat definitely eat them. It's super healthy, but it is not like something like you like raspberries or strawberries that you kind
Oh,
of
right,
indulge with. This is more
right.
like something that it's really sour on its
Oh,
own,
it tastes like
but
lemon. Yeah.
yeah, but what's really good if you make like a meat stew and then you do a jam with there's all kinds
Mm.
of things to be bought in Finland with lingonberry, and then you put a little jam on the side or like a confiture.
Oh, yeah.
That matches super good with the like a meaty dish. So that's been used a lot like that, and also with meatballs. The Swedes
Oh,
love
wow.
meatballs and lingonberry. Yeah,
Oh, wow. That's native of Finland, right? That's a
it
berry
grows
that's
also in
native
Sweden. It's a Nordic berry,
in
but
Sweden.
we do have it in
Wow.
Finland. Yes.
That is so cool. Yeah, it's high in antioxidant. I read that. So high
Yeah.
antioxidant and also promote healthy gut bacteria, weight loss. That makes sense because it's sour, and then promotes blood sugar levels. That also makes a lot of sense. Wow,
Yeah.
I love the ingredients, all of them. For some reason, chia seeds. That's See, that's a seed that I don't usually have because I don't like the texture. So it's great
Mm-hmm.
because you have within the seed boost, and then I can eat it
Yeah.
that way because I don't really like the chia seeds by itself. I don't like the
Yeah,
texture.
well, I hear
I
you.
don't.
I have the same. I think a lot of people have because it goes between your teeth. It's so hard, but
Yeah.
it's a really super healthy. Like you don't have to even have much of that to get the benefits out of it. So and it was super trend in Finland. Like people bought it like them as they are and put them on top of their yogurt and smoothies and
Oh,
porridge and
yeah.
so we wanted to also have that because people use that in Finland a lot.
Yeah, and it's
But the
super
seeds
healthy. I
don't
love.
originate. Sorry, the seeds don't
Oh yeah.
originate from Finland because they don't grow here. That's the only thing that is not domestically grown.
Right. Where are they
Yeah.
native from? Do you know, Vera? The chia seeds? I don't even know where they.
Like where do they come from?
Yeah, where they grow the most. Do you know?
Um, well, I think it's like if I don't say wrong now, India has some, and then I think Mexico
Oh,
also like or South
oh,
America. I think actually as well
wow.
have
Oh, really? South
some
America?
growths.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think the
Oh,
Indians used it like long time ago, like chia.
that makes sense. Yeah, being part
Yeah.
of the Ayurveda, even like diet. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Yeah, they're very
So it's
wise when it
yeah,
comes to food. So
yes.
another question. Let me see. So can kids eat them, the seed boost, at any age? At any age, or there's specific age that they can start eating the seed boost? Is there a
Well, I
limitation?
wouldn't give it to babies because you have to have teeth and be able to
Right.
understand what you're eating. But
Right.
I don't see a reason why like a 2 3 year old could not have it. I mean, and what's really good
Right.
about it is that it's suitable for everybody. They are gluten free but they don't taste gluten free because we always bake
True.
taste first. I mean, that's like we
Yeah.
don't negotiate with that. That's but you can give it to any. I mean, people even with allergies or like
Mm,
sensitiveness towards a lot of stuff. Normally this doesn't cause anything, so it's a really healthy option. And you can, I mean, even like elderly people, they like normally
yeah.
don't eat enough. They don't get enough nutrition during their day. So
Right.
if you eat a few of these, at least you get some vitamins and minerals.
Mm, yeah.
So
And we talked before. I think you said you can eat the whole little bag, right, Vera? No problem. You can eat the entire bag at
oh
once.
yeah, 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 that's no problem. I
I
mean, I
like
do it all
that.
the time. Yeah,
I did the same. Just eat the
yeah.
whole bag.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Once you stop, you can't, we have an in-baked addiction in the
Yeah.
products. You cannot just take one or two. You have to have more. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Especially the cranberries. I have to say, the cranberry and chocolate, they were amazing. Really, really amazing.
Yeah.
They
I
all
really
taste
like
good
them
though.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. They're addictive in a way. So
Yeah.
so talk to me about the environmental impact and how it helps the environment. I know they're organic, gluten free, and also vegan. Being vegan already helps the environment for being a vegan
Yes.
product. But what are the other benefits to the earth, Vera, that you can outline?
Well, we always we have this sustainability program that we constantly update. That we want to know like we use ingredients and raw materials that are arriving from places that are clean and
Mm,
certified, so we don't use anything like that's risky. And then we try to always use domestic options when possible. Like all the grains
mm,
we have in the whole bakery come from
mm,
Finland. We don't buy
mm,
anything, so it's like from close, and we support um, the economy close by us, but also we don't have to then export the raw materials from the other side of the world. And
mm.
it just we also pay attention to the packaging materials, that we try to choose materials that are not harming or are recyclable at least. And then
Right.
even the printing colors are chosen that way that
I want to show
they are not diluted to the in the process back to the nature. that they can be like water diluted and they will dissolve
Oh,
by
wow.
themselves. Yes,
Really?
so
I
we
didn't
think
know
about
that.
these things.
Mm,
Yes.
yeah. Even the colors. I didn't know that the design, and that's so cool. I love that idea. Talk to me
Yeah.
for a moment also about the logo. I really like your logo. I might talk to you before about that. I really like
Yeah, well, actually, I do like it too because it's part of the process that we've been working on. It's a new logo. We renewed
it.
our old logo 2 years ago, but it's just now started to be shown like more because we didn't do like all the
Right.
way at once. We wanted to also save the old materials and do it step by step so that we don't have so much waste then from the old packaging materials. So every time we come
Right.
up with a new product, we install a new logo on it, and then it's like a natural cycle. But the story behind the logo is that we talked with several Finnish top marketing agencies, and we wanted to
Yeah.
find somebody really good because this is something that we've been wanting to do for many years now. And
Yeah.
then the designer behind this comes from South Africa. She was
Oh,
part of
oh,
that
wow.
team, lives in Finland, but she's South African, and
Yeah.
she was super interesting as a creator. Like she loves color, and when she first came to us that she wanted to have this color, a lot of people were like, "How come we can have like a lilac color? That's like something that why lilac?"
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was really smart because there's nothing lilac on the shelves at the stores. So once there's
Mm-hmm.
lilac, people know that it's us.
Yeah.
And what really caught my interest was that she created the logo R for Roosten with
Yeah.
different shapes of breads. So it's
Yes.
like a
Right.
symbol.
That's it's funny that you talked about the lilacs, yeah, the purple color. That's a beautiful color, very close to pink. So a lot of women
Mm-hmm.
and children would do like love that color. Like it
Mm-hmm.
caught my attention immediately. And then the black really stands up. But I saw like a very feminine. I don't know why, but I saw like I think I mentioned to you, I saw like a woman's face, a woman like a it's a feminine kind of I know it's
Well,
not meant.
actually, yeah, this is funny that you say that because when we first saw it with our marketing manager, we were discussing with these people. There's a famous painting. I think it's Vermeer. It's a painter from the
Mm.
Netherlands, and it's the girl with the pearl, and she has like a long ponytail and
Ah,
like a side
right.
profile. So we were first like, "What is this?" And we didn't even figure out that it
Right.
was like breads. So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that it looks like a woman from the side, like with a
With the
ponytail.
ponytail. Right. Oh, yes, that's it. That's what I saw. It's exactly what I
Yeah.
saw. And I'm like,
So
oh my
it's like a
God, that's
puzzle to be
so
solved. Yeah.
I think it's very creative, again innovative, right? That's how we are supposed to be in the
Mm-hmm.
not just in the marketing industry but also with products, with anything. It's just being innovative, being creative,
Yeah.
kind of standing out somehow. I think your product has everything, and not just that. It kind of, for me, it's very important that also I get to know who is behind the brand. It's kind of very all the products that I use I tend to be loyal to, very faithful. I kind of know who runs the company and how they run the company, how honest they are, and all those things. Of course, I only eat organic and all that. That's always makes a huge selection. So it
Mm-hmm.
kind of yeah, I'm very selective with what I eat. But there's something about people who run companies, who they are and how they interact with others and with the world. The kindness is really big for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw that right away in you. I met you briefly for a pre-interview. We just had that. And I talked to my husband, I talked to my friends and people here in Hawaii. Something that I noticed right away, how kind you were, friendly, kind of easy to talk to and open. That to me is very important too. So I know a lot of people don't have to
Mm.
know that, but it is important though. Don't you feel, Vera, when you
Yeah, I
kind of
really
interact
enjoyed
with
talking
products?
with you. I mean, I really appreciate you saying that. And I guess I'm old enough to be able to know who I am and what I'm capable of. And
Mm, mm,
I mean, I also enjoy people who are honest and somehow they're also successful because they give everything that they have. They don't have to hide things
Right,
or be like something else. So, but it
right.
takes time, and I've also been doing like many years like yoga and meditation and soul
Yeah.
searching and so forth. So I think that's part of the success that I kind of
Um,
like have the other because it's a busy, hectic work life. You have to have a
right,
balance. So therefore, I've
right.
been like seeking for also to have something calming on the side.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love to hear that
Yeah.
because not just one thing. My life is everything. Again, it's holistic, all parts of us. Do you have a
Yes.
spiritual understanding of life too, Vera? Do you have any are you spiritual in any way? That's usually conversations that I have here are about spirituality.
Yes. Actually, I am. I am. I don't know exactly like what is it exactly what I believe in, but I believe there's something higher out there that's kind of
Yeah.
that we're kind of like we should be more close to therefore also ourselves to be able to understand like the deeper intuition that actually is
Mm,
there, but to start to really believe in that and let the flow
mm,
go instead of trying to control things. But I think when you're young, it's difficult to, especially in
yeah.
business, you kind of feel like you're a bit insecure and you don't know like where to pull and where to push.
Mm,
But
mm,
you learn.
mm.
And then when you do this self work, you kind of like, you know what I mean. So you start to like figure out a few things, but it takes time as well.
Mm. That's
Yeah.
true. A lot of times it comes with age, right? Wisdom. We're speaking of wisdom. Yeah, it
Yeah.
does
But
come
it's
with
super
age.
interesting, I think.
Yeah, I
Like the journey
agree.
to
Yeah.
yourself is really
Mm,
interesting. Yes.
and important. Yeah, you're about to say that. It's one of the most important ones to me. Um,
Yeah.
are there in your? I mean, I know this is a little bit off topic. A little bit off topic. Is Finland? Are they religious in any way, like in the sense of Christianity or Catholics, or do they
It's
hold
like
religion?
95% Lutheran, really high percent of Lutherans, like Christians. But
Right, those are Christians.
religion doesn't
Yeah,
really pay, like, it's not like something really, it's there. We have our certain times of the year that we go to the church, but it's
yeah.
people are not really, really religious in Finland in that sense, that it's more like up to
Mm,
a individual, like how you want to show it. And it's not a big issue. It's not like limiting anyhow, but it's
right.
something that you get to choose. But it's like over
I love it.
90% Lutherans in Finland. Yeah.
Yes, but you do have your spiritual freedom in a sense, right? You can,
Yes, you do. Yes.
yeah, that's
Yes.
really beautiful. I mean, what's not to love about that? That's what I heard about, yeah, countries like the northern countries, that it's a very, it's more about freedom than anything else. There's no less controlling, right? And probably less
Yeah.
corruption too. I would
Yeah,
love.
actually, I have to. I wanted to remember to say this that Finland is the eighth time in a row the happiest country in the world. Like it's been like
Really?
parameted.
Wow.
It comes to the corruption as well, of course, but like the safety and the cleanness and so
Yeah.
forth. So it's amazing that we have won the award eight times. They do it on a yearly
Oh,
basis, and
so
it's
cool.
something that we should be more proud of. We must do
Mm-hmm.
something right here. Yeah.
I know. Do you know what makes it Finland a happy country? What are the components? Nature? What is
Um,
it? The food?
I think it's also the freeness in a way because we have wild
Oh,
woods. We have like a space. People like go out and do
yeah,
stuff in the nature. They are kind of like,
yeah. Mm,
and then you don't work like 12 hours a day. We have like normally 8 hours, and then you have 8 hours with your family, and then you sleep
yeah,
8 hours. So it's like a
yeah.
rhythm that you have like a little bit of everything.
That's
Then,
cool.
but I don't remember the parameters by heart. But corruption was definitely one of them, and then we also have sauna, sauna. People go to
Oh
the lakes.
yes,
They swim like year round on the like ice
yeah.
swimming, is it called? So I think that's
Wow.
like the nature is probably one of the most important factors that people feel like the
Oh,
happiness comes from.
that makes sense. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's why I love what you do in the company, that your company. Rosten, because it's very connected to nature, isn't it? So everything's
Yes.
natural, seeds, the whole seeds and super ingredients, like they call it. I think they call superfoods too. So you
Yeah.
kind of very connected to nature. That's yeah, that's so true. It's
Yeah.
what makes us not just happy but healthy, right? Super
Yeah.
healthy if we are
Yeah.
closer to nature.
No,
Ah,
this is it.
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
You're about to say something. You're about to say something, Vera. Sorry about that. Yeah,
I have
you're
lots
about
to
to say
say, but it's been really, really fun to talk to you, and I'm happy to tell you more about the products, and really eager to see how we do in the US. And
I
I don't
know.
know,
Yeah.
I have a good feeling about it.
I think you do really well. You just got started anyway. So that's
Yes.
the journey. It takes time, it's a process. But it
Yeah.
has all the potential though. It really, really does. It has a lot of potential. Oh, it's
Yeah.
really delicious. I mean, they all taste amazing, but they have this one that I really like. Of course, we all have our favorites, but the most important thing is it's healthy. That's the most important
Mm-hmm.
thing to me. I
Yeah. Yeah.
cannot put
Yeah.
anything in your body, but it's super
Yes.
healthy.
It's true, and it's the same for me. That the older I get, the more cautious I really
Mm,
get. Also, what I eat and what I consume, and
right.
it's like you want to feel good, you want to have the energy, and kind of like feel rested after a night, and not be like exhausted. So these are the
Yes.
things that we want to support with our foods. So it's, if we have
Yes.
the choice, then we want to work towards it. So we're
That's
providing, we also have the responsibility to give healthier options, since we are in the food
mm,
business.
mm, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
It's a That's a beautiful responsibility to take in, and you have done that, like being responsible for your own health and then other people's health too. So it's not it's quite the opposite of a lot of other industry, food industry, that they really don't
Mm-hmm.
care. And they just they just throw everything out there. So thank you
Yeah.
for being very mindful about that. Yeah, because our bodies are sacred, right? We don't want to have anything that's not pure in our bodies. So thank you so
Yeah.
much, Vera. Yeah, it's really
Thank
beautiful, the
you.
company that you work for, that you represent. I want to mention the website is Rosten, so ROSTENINC.com. So that's the US website. It will
Yeah.
be clickable on the podcast. And then are you available on Amazon too, Vera? The products are there on
Yes,
Amazon?
we are, and Shopify as well for now. So those are the places you can buy our products from. Yes.
That's wonderful to know. Yeah, I wanted to mention that. So Amazon, because I do order things from Amazon, so I have to mention.
Yeah.
So
We're
thank you
there.
so much again for your beautiful presence, and we'll talk soon. We'll be in touch again. I'll talk to you off
Thank
record,
you.
but I'll say goodbye for now. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a
Thank
nice,
you, dear.
good evening.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's like the nighttime here.